Hey guys, it's your Ford Mustang here, and today I'm on a voice chat with Wolfie and Dan over here, and
hello.
We're testing out this transit update on Testover. It's
On
actually
Testover Islands,
like
yes.
you can see, like as I'm first joining here, they got the arrows that are leading up to the spawn. But if you take a look over here, the transit spawn looks so different. Like nowhere where it is in Westover. It's supposed to come out on Sunday, December 5th, 2021. And you can see, just look at all these stands. And they just have lined up where the buses are, the taxis, just sideways. And just have like an epic entrance where it's really built for buses, taxis now, just pick up people. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to spawn in something. And just look at how much they changed the taxi too, or this might be one of the new taxi vehicles getting added. Like a nice classic antique taxi.
I like this. This is nice.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it says
I do like this how you go.
And oh, look at
I'm already doing the job, and you go from stop to stop, so it's not. You just continuously keep going from stop to stop.
Yeah, like look, they have their own ranking system, their own skill points. They have different mile loops. They have your own cast rewards, their star ranks for the amount that you can do. And then I'm sure you can buy different skill points as well. So I'm going to start off with the taxi service, and then probably might move on to a city bus service, just like a 5-mile loop. But yeah, let's go ahead and then we can find passengers throughout the town and carry them to our destinations. And they even put emphasis on that time is money. So yeah, we got some NPCs over here that are willing to come into our car. Like no longer you have to wait for other players to roleplay. This is going to be fun. So we're going to see what the NPCs going to look like. And I see they have it very nice over here, that they have a hill going down as in elevation. Gives a nice feel to the entrance of the transit spawn. But yeah.
The one thing I am noticing is that the NPCs do not actually go into the bus. Like they don't actually sit down. I don't know if that's the thing. If that's the thing that they're gonna add on later on. They're probably gonna, because they just want to get the update out.
Yeah, like right now you see that the NPCs, they look like noobs on Roblox.
Yeah.
And you can hold an E to pick up the rider. And well,
they're probably
you don't
gonna give
see them in the car though. Like I think they'll eventually fix it so that they can have the people in there. But regardless, person's in there, you just can't see them.
They're probably gonna give it like avatars later on, like actual avatars. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Like this is just in the testing process.
Yeah. I think they did this just because they weren't able to do it before, and they wanted people still to get like a little bit of like one thing I noticed, if you go to the same place you picked up from, it tells you to go to the same place you dropped them off. Yeah. Kinda, like you pick up and drop off people from the same place. I wonder if there's a one where you can pick up someone from South Beach and drop them at Namtok.
Yeah, I wonder
that would be torture.
And look, they have a new effect. Instead of just like showing like a list of rewards at the end, one by one they just have the skill points, credits, and XP for everything just pop up and just rise up in numbers. That is so
Why is there, if you come to Woodbury where the lighthouse is, there's one just standing outside. What the heck? There's no bus stop here. That's weird. Yeah. I don't think you can get skill points yet just because it's Testover. I have skill points. Like, I have 4 skill points though. Yeah, I have no skill points, and I've dropped off a few people.
Reset once the update actually comes out on Westover.
I don't know if they're gonna. I still do think they're gonna update it tomorrow because they need time to fix the bugs. Holy, the parking lot is huge.
I'm going to go ahead and just test out the loop when the update actually comes out on December 5th. But anyhow, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly show you guys around the skills menu. You see over here, it shows like the skill points available. They just have it similar to a trucking team, except like they have that emphasis on that purple like they always did for the transit. And you know, they have like different skill ranks that you can buy. Like you can upgrade the family conversation for 10 skill points, and that's what they have for the taxi. You can also buy skill points. Though we're in the testing range. It looks like when the update does come out, the 1,000 transit skill points will be 100 Robux, and then 5,000 skill points will be 400 Robux. And then they have different ranks. They have like powerful air fresheners. You have to make sure you get the first one though before moving on to the next. That's how it is in the trucking update. So it's basically the same thing. They just have different titles. They probably have different audios that the NPCs make. And yeah, like it even says like on you know, the family thing says your riders will think you're chill, and then you earn 10% extra tip. So yeah, and then it says like on powerful air freshener, it says your riders will appreciate not having to be subject to full force of the Fort Tyler mistrusted, and like for 20%. Then it says like your riders will think you're legendary and regal friends. Like I'm not sure if there's actual conversation, but it looks like they have different titles for the riders, and then you earn a extra tip bonus as it goes by. Like the higher the tip bonus goes, the 10% more it increases. Then it has the different skills, like for the buses. It's basically the same thing. They just have the different titles for the city transit. Then they even have like their upcoming updates coming on December 11th. It could subject to change if sometimes a disaster like happens, like with their host system. But I got the school transit coming on December 11th, VIP transit coming on December 18th, and White Air transit coming on December 24th. Then on career, you know, can show you what rewards. Obviously, like right now, it's kind of glitched out since it's only on Testover phase. They also added a new school if you go to Woodbury. But yeah, if you go over to where the old school site is next to the police station, they demolished it. Like now it looks like a pile of rubble. But it looks like they may turn it into something new. We'll have to find out how that is in the future. So I was actually told the wrong thing in the voice chat. It's actually in Palm Shores where the old oil refinery was, since they put a new oil refinery in Woodbury. Now look at that. That high school down here, even a middle school, it looks epic. Kind of reminds me of the Newark High School. It just has a larger parking lot. You can park more cars. Just like it looks more like of a realistic public school now. Also, like the material they use, they have like a brick material. It's nice.
I want to check if norms have changed.
They made a concept bundle in this.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And like right now, you don't see like it's saying like which one's high school or middle school. Well, definitely
I see this
interesting to see how that goes in the future. I think there'll be more updates to school for upcoming on December 11th, or maybe that's when they'll add the names. But yeah, it's very interesting to know that this is where the new school is now. Never thought that there would be something added here.
They added a new school for like a new destination. I see.
Sadly, you can't go into school yet, though. It's just there. I hope eventually you can actually go in the actual school. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be epic.
Do some
like how they did with the pit stops, how you can go inside of them again now.
Like Pembroke Pines, you can go inside of the school.
Yeah. Oh, is there another NPC?
Hi, Ford.
Hi there. But yeah, that's very interesting to know. Like, I can't wait to see what they do in the future. But yeah, I mean, that would be epic if there were some school role plays. But we just have to see what comes to in the future with the new school.
Oh,
there.
I'm about to have the Kensington Dune State Park destination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't you say that while you were delivering an NPC over there, it was bringing you over into the water, which could possibly mean that there might be a new area by Kensington in the future?
It could be, or it could be a bug. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they add like Uber type functionality, and then we could take each other to places and pay each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
That'd
be.
awesome.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I hope they'll eventually have it to where you can actually see the NPCs in the car while you're driving.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be sick.
Maybe they'll probably have that in there for tomorrow. It's just right now they're just.
Hopefully, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
But
I will
anyways,
see.
I'm going to go ahead and resume the video to tomorrow when the transit update comes out for Sunday, December 5th, and see if anything's changed, like with the avatars, the process, or just like the whole experience of the transit team works. And yeah, we'll see if there are any updates made to their. We'll be sure to do a loop with the buses for that 5-mile loop where you can just go between various places. You'll get more rewards too. But yeah, I'll see you guys when the actual update is released on Westover. So now I am in Westover where the first transit update has officially released. So we're going to go ahead on the jobs, and now I'm going to go ahead and try out the Westover Island Loop. That is a 5-mile loop over here. Transport large amounts of citizens around town. So let's get to it. And I'm going to go ahead and use on the older buses the MK3. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do time lapse. You can also enter in your destination if you want to, telling which bus stop you're going to, or just anything like in general. But more likely, people use these as a way to communicate to the other people that the bus is heading to this stop. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and time lapse my way to the next bus stop. So I'll see you there. Alright, so we've made it at our first bus stop, and the process of picking up riders and dropping them off is different than it is in a taxi. So at a taxi, you would usually just get one or a couple of riders, you pick them off, then you bring them to their destination, drop them off. This is different though. At the first stop, you're going to go ahead and hold an E to pick up your riders, and then you're going to go ahead and drop them off, but you'll still see more people because there are people waiting to be picked up. And well, with that said, the people who are picked up will just continue to cycle through, and then you have to do the dropping off and picking up people at every stop until you reach the final one on the loop. So I'm going to go ahead and drive up to where the Palm Shores Boardwalk bus stop is. There's no need to do any time lapse since we're right there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull in, and you notice that there hasn't been any change with the NPCs. They're just still the noobs that, when they go into your bus, you don't see them sitting. Maybe they'll change it to have more real life avatars in the future transit updates, where they'll actually show and sit inside the bus. But yeah, once you get to your second bus stop, you're going to go ahead and hold an E to drop off the riders, as you see over here. And then you're going to hold E again to pick up any riders who want to go into your bus. The riders dropped off are going to go ahead and just continue their day. So we are going to go ahead and drive over to the Ferris wheel. And in 500 feet, you're just going to see me repeating the same process over again. It's nothing new, and from there I'll just time-lapse until I finish the loop. But that's basically how the transit team works when you're driving a bus and a taxi. Basically, the process I've been showing you guys. In the future, they'll make it where if you crash or flip your bus or vehicle too much, the trip will fail. And you can get bonuses too from your completing your jobs. Taxis are for completing them as quickly as possible, while the bus takes rather on a safer approach. It puts more into the approach of safety, where if you complete your job as safely as possible with the big buses that you're driving around, then you'll get more bonuses in there. But that's not in the update that I am recording right now, and those will be released in future updates in the transit month of December. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys over at the downtown Kensington bus stop. I'll see you guys there. Silly Ford forgot to turn on the recording after pausing it through Eclipse. But anyhow, we are in Kensington. Look, there's this nude that literally just flung and just spinned around the sidewalk. And that was very funny. But now we're going to go ahead and drop off and pick up our next badge of passengers, or noob-like NPCs. Now, we are going to just go down a little further to downtown Kensington, heading towards Woodbury. Just need to make a left on Route 8 East, heading to Woodbury, Delaware Route 8 to be exact, and just be next to this big cargo boat while passing through the small houses in Kensington. And just pull over here. There's really no need to do further narration, so I'm just going to go ahead and just continue my trip along. You'll see where I'm driving the passengers to, such as the Woodbury bus stop. But yeah, I'll go ahead and continue the video there. And as you saw there, I got some pretty decent rewards from the transit team. Notice that they have that transition and where each type of reward pops up and then it just shows the numbers going up until it's done. Yeah, that's a neat feature, like I said before. But now we're going to go ahead and spawn, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you what you can unlock throughout the rewards, at least for the taxi and buses. And if you saw that, I can hold an E as I was recording at the beginning of the clip. You can continue your job even if you want to. Like after getting all your rewards, you can just like casually pick up passengers and it'll probably start the whole loop over again. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out vehicles you can unlock in the career. So you can see over here that you can just go to a dealership and can get this Bel Air taxi if you want to. Just drive around in a classic style. Bel Air, just like the good old days. They have a Chevy Equinox taxi at rank 8 for the transit team. Then they have a monster bus for 20,000 skill points. You can probably just buy yourself enough Robux to get this. Or if you really want to, then just grind hardcore with it. But yeah, got the bus. Then got the double-decker coach bus. I wonder how it's like inside the double-decker coach bus, walking inside the interior. So if you carefully look in there, it's definitely some kind of stairway somewhere. Just have to look around carefully to find it. It's there somewhere though, but yeah, it's very interesting how they got a double-decker bus with buses that literally have 2 floors on it. That's very cool. And I just found where the stairway is, so there's easy access right there. And yeah, that's 30,000 skill points if anyone wants to spend their Robux to get it. Grind hardcore, but yeah, then you got the Nissan Altima taxi for 750 skill points. And then you got the Trabant taxi for 150 skill points. Driving in one of the slow communist cars they got over there. They got one of the newer buses, the Huntsman Expedition bus. Got it. Looks nice. You got the City Liner. And I like the old buses. Yeah, for the Huntsman, that's 10,000 skill points. This is just for 50. So once you have 50, you can get yourself this old city bus over here. It's looking like from the 50s with these rear lights. And you got Volkswagen Jag taxi for 250 skill points. Then you got another double-decker bus, except this is 5,000. There's probably less seats or just blocks the front. It's no full access to the rear of the first floor, but it has full access to where the second floor is. And I'm trying to find like where the staircase is too. Not sure if you can really get up on the floor from the first or second, unless maybe you just hop in there with your avatar. But yeah, that one is for 5,000 skill points. This one's for 2,000. The B8100 coach bus. And it's looking right now with those side mirrors. just go up a bunch of stairs, and there you have seats as if you were in like a tour bus or just like a regular bus. It's like one of those coach buses. Then you got the Tesla Model fee taxi for 7,500 skill points. But yeah, that's all you can unlock for now. There's going to be more vehicles, like various different school buses, limos, and stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for the video right there. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button, comment your thoughts below about this transit update. What do you think about the transit update that this has to offer in Ultimate Driving, and the potential that it has to the game, and just the amazing new landmarks you see in Westover as well? Join my Discord server located in the description if you haven't already, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as I like to upload Ultimate Driving. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. With